Hi there, Richard Gompels, PGA member. Just going to talk about rotating and some tilt work with your rotation. So we're trying to turn different segments of our body, so namely the chest and shoulders versus the hips. So in doing that, we try to build up a bit of torque in our golf swing so that we can create a nice transition and develop some speed and power from how we turn those different segments and how much we turn those segments. So a simple exercise and a simple drill is putting the club up across the shoulders, getting into our golf setup, so you can see that my posture is bent forward, golf setup. Okay, I like to have the grip on my left shoulder as a right-handed golfer, and so I can watch how much I rotate, how much I turn. Okay. And key elements to this rotation is I'm trying to get 90 degrees from the start to there, 90 degrees, so I can see that, and I only try to have my hips at about 45. So as I make that turn, the other thing too is I want to have a little bit of tilt down as well. So as I rotate, I have my tilt down still, so when you look at it from down the line perspective, tilting and turning down a little bit. So I'm not pointing at the ball, nor am I standing up. So that's something we don't want to have, is that sort of stand up position. I can still rotate there, okay, but I don't want to stand up and lose my posture. I want to still keep my body tilted down, okay? So something too that we don't want to try to achieve when we rotate and shift our balance is to have everything moving where it almost looks like I've turned my hips 90 degrees and my shoulders, so therefore, you know, the heel comes up. So it's a little bit harder to transition to try to get that all back into sequence again, where we want to lead with the hip and then the shoulders and arms follow, okay? So into your golf setup, golf posture, and turning. From there, you can start to lead with your hips more, chest and shoulders follow, arms and hands follow, and then obviously the club. And we keep turning through with that golf swing. So this is a very good drill. It is fairly simple and easy to do, but something you can do at home quite comfortably, building up that torque. Really stretch it and don't turn the hips as much. Create more. But I still want some hip rotation and upper body rotation. Wanting it down to the ground a little bit. Build that torque up so you can lead with the hips. Chest follows, arms follow, hands follow, club follows after that. Okay, so just going through that drill again. Club up on the shoulder points, so not down on your biceps down here. Up on the shoulder points, okay, and turning. If I turn and kept my head really still, I'd look something like that, okay. So I'm still trying to turn over my right side, feeling good pressure down on my right foot, feeling maybe slightly on the inside of my right foot. It's just really nice and smooth. Trying to build up that feeling of chest and shoulders 90, hips at 45, and then we can lead that all the way through. Okay, so bear in mind those positions and hopefully you'll start to feel a better golf swing.